Hello, beautiful goddesses. Welcome, welcome. So today we are going to be diving into the art of creating vision boards, but not just any vision boards. I'm talking about creating a system that actually works to build your dream life. This is a system that I actually created on my own. I actually talked to a friend that does vision board monthly, which I thought was so interesting, but I have developed something even better to really help you goddesses along on this journey to actually bringing your dream life, the reality, your visions to come into reality. This is for my goddesses out there that if you have created vision boards and you either forgot about the vision board or nothing has come into fruition, I'm going to share a couple of reasons to why that is and just go into detail. But with that all being said, let's just dive right into this video. So first and foremost, we are going to start off with why did my vision board fail or why it did not come into fruition. The number one thing that I'm going to sit here and say is your action. You are not taking actionable steps. And I am saying this from actual experience. So I remember the very first time that I made my vision board, which was back in 2020. I physically made it. And it was very interesting because when I made that vision board my very first time, everything actually came into my reality. And here's why. Even though there were certain things that I may not have understood on that vision board, but I put certain words or whatever, and I was just having fun with it for my very first time. That year, I did a music video. I had gone on tour. There were so many things that happened that year. And that was because I was taking actionable steps that I didn't really even realize that I was doing. So for example, with pole specifically, because I am a pole dancer, I was consistently pole dancing every day or every other day. And on that vision board, I remember having like a dancer on there, peacock looking at another peacock on the computer. And I realized that the music video that I did had like millions of views. But with that being said, it was because of my consistency and my discipline of putting in the work of dancing. And that's how that vision board came true. In 2021, 2022, I did another vision board and it did not come true at all. The major reason was I was just putting all of these things on my vision board, like gaining 100K, being rich, or whatever the case is, like all these things that I was not making steps or moves towards. So that vision board did not come true. And if you are someone that has created a vision board and you're like,
okay, nothing has come true, I don't really believe in vision boards, or they just don't work for me,
that's probably why. But no longer to fear. I'm here to share with you on what I have done in this last quarter of December that actually my vision board has come true. So let's dive in. So the first step that you are going to do when it comes to making this vision board is you're going to make a massive vision board. All right, I already know that everybody's like very familiar with that. So overall, when you create your vision board, you're going to create the vibe for the year, like set the tone for the year that you want for yourself. What you're going to do in particularly when you make this massive board or this big board, you need to have a theme for that year. So whether it's 2025, 2026, 2027, whenever you watch this video, you are going to have a theme for that year. So for me, the theme of this year is discipline for me. I have really been focusing on, working on my body, my YouTube channel, or whatever the case is. That is the theme. My theme is discipline. And then from there, what you're going to do is choose a motto. So my motto this year is, it will always work out for me. That is my motto for this year. It will always work out for me, because that makes me believe no matter what this year will entail, it's always going to work in my favor. So now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of it, of how we are really going to bring this vision board into fruition. The way that we're going to do that is by breaking it down in quarters. The way that you're going to do that is like after this big massive board that you created, you're going to create smaller ones for your cell phone. You're going to make smaller vision boards. So you're going to do one for quarter one, pretty much from January to March, then quarter 2, which is going to be April to June, then quarter 3, which will be July to September, quarter 4, which is October to December. And specifically what you should do when you make these quarter boards for your cell phone, or like it's going to be on your lock screen, you should have a focus, like a goal specifically for that quarter. Quarter 1 is pretty much January, February, March, okay? When I'm making this video, it is like the end of December. In the next week, we will be in January of 2025. So your first quarter can be focusing on a strong fitness journey, like you want to go into it strong that first quarter, as well as maybe a financial goal. The second quarter can be whatever it is that you want. So if you are someone that wants to travel, that would be in your second quarter of your goal, and that's what you're going to put on your vision board, on your lock screen, on your phone. And then quarter 3 can be like career goals. So quarter 4 can be just reflecting and guide and gratitude and just like everything that you have done this year and all that and more. Or if there are some things that you missed, throughout the year, you can put that in your last quarter that you want to like really be consistent and more disciplined on. So the biggest thing about doing these lock screen vision board, I'm going to explain and show y'all my vision board that I created this quarter, specifically in December. Literally everything has come true on my vision board. So I'm going to pop it up over here. So when I made this vision board, I think I made it in like October, right? Specifically at the top, you can see like it's mostly like YouTube. I have the word YouTube, I have financial gain, self-care, and hair growth. When you create these type of vision boards, you need to have like in detail on what it is that you want to focus more. And I'll go more in depth of that. I wanted to hit 2K, and literally after making this vision board, I think I was at like 1950 on YouTube, and I want to say 3 weeks later, I hit 2,000 goddesses. I already knew that was going to happen, but the fact that it really happened in end of the first month of the fourth quarter, I was like, oh my God, okay. I actually put a couple of comments that I was getting that month in particularly, so that was like so perfect. And then my views on my channel was just like going up. So that completely became true. So now I'm gonna go into the financial gain. I'm gonna go a little bit more into detail when it comes to the wording. When you make these quarter vision boards, or just the vision board in general, you really need to go into detail on what it says in particularly. Overall, you need the clarity of what that vision board is about. If you want to manifest like a cozy environment, you have these pictures of these cozy elements and things. That's it. There's no wording to it. Believe in God, the universe, whatever. It's always going to be very clear if you go into detail on what that means. For example, if you're putting like a cozy environment, a dream house, what you would put on your board in words: cozy modern home by the water. Get so detailed, but make it simple. Don't go over the top. Cozy, vibey, near the water, stuff like that. And even when it comes to like, if you are someone that wants to have financial gain, financial literacy, like I show y'all on my vision board, I literally have financial gain. You can even put something that I am financially free with multiple income streams. You want to be clear with yourself, but as well as making it clear to the universe, making it clear to God, whoever it is that you believe in. Overall, this is going to be a clear call to action, and it's easier to focus and manifest what it is that you want into your reality. On my vision board, I have financial gain, and it's so crazy. Every quarter is like 3 months, and it's really crazy towards the end of the fourth quarter. Comes to my financial gain, it actually really came into fruition. So I actually been able to save money finally, after like, I feel like this last year that I have been struggling financially, but I'm now on a financial journey, and I'm actually taking these actionable steps. One, I have a credit union, and then I have a main bank, and I'm moving my money around, which is obviously creating fluidity and flow. And with that being said, I'm so proud of myself. I have a loan that I've been paying off, and I will be able to pay it off literally in the first quarter of the year. They only have like $300 left, and I literally have saved already $200 in my credit union account. The point blank period is the fact that I have been taking actionable steps, the fact that I made it very clear to myself that I wanted financial gain, which has also even helped with my credit. It's like you just being so clear and actually showing up for yourself and doing the work. But like just having this on my phone and seeing it all the time, it helped me. When it comes to money, money is currency, it is energy. And I realized I had a very big blockage when it comes to my flow with money energy. I can definitely make a video on that in the future, but point blank period, I'm finally in a place where I have like over $400 in my account, and I haven't had that in quite some time. And mind you, my bills for the month are paid and all that. This is like extra money that I'm saving. So with that being said, I want to make this clear that this is something that really did come true, and you just really have to like working in those steps each month, especially focusing in that quarter and working each month on what it is that you want to manifest in that quarter. I'm telling you, this is definitely the best way for you to see the fruits of your labor, and also just putting the work in. When you create the massive board for your vision board, you would put that on your computer screen. And then when it comes to the quarter digital lock screen boards that you're going to create, you're going to put that obviously on your phone lock screen, because we use our phones all the time. We have our phones all the time. And specifically because I saw it every day, and all the things that I put in my vision board came into fruition. So let me know in the comments down below what your theme is for this year, as well as what is your motto for this year. I would love to hear what your goals and your plans are for 2025, 2026, 2027, whatever it is. And last thing that I want to say to you guys is remember that everything that you want is on the other side of discipline, as well as consistency, and overall showing up for yourself and taking those actionable steps, okay? And if this video resonated with you, please let me know in the comments down below, and do not forget to love on that like button, as well as share with other goddesses out there that needs a little oomph and trying something new when it comes to their vision boards, and actually taking the actionable steps to making your visions become true. I will check you goddesses in the next video. Happy 2025.